Welcome back to
Hello.
Cerulean City! Woo, we kicked it 1 hour or two. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's exciting. Oh, we didn't do a comment question for the first hour.
Oh, rats!
We suck.
I guess I'm in more of a creating content mindset when I have a game involved. Well, welcome to hour 2. Maybe this time there will be a common question, and I'll come up with it, and it'll be, what's your favorite Pokemon town that's near water? Doesn't have to have a water gym in it. Yeah.
That's very specific. I've always been a fan
This is
of.
a watery town, but like
This is.
there's not
got a water type
there's
thing.
not a lot of water gyms, and there's like 4 water gyms in Pokemon, but there's a lot of towns that are near oceans and stuff, like Sunny Shore.
Let's make it. What's your
Seawood.
favorite like aquatic
Yeah.
Pokemon town? Because someone might want to say Pastoria City. It's not quote unquote near water, but like I think it still counts because Crasher Wake.
But nobody's gonna say Pastoria because everyone hates Sinnoh.
I'm partial towards probably either Sunny Shore or Olivine. Love both those places. I guess I just have an affinity for lighthouses
Yeah,
or something.
I like Olivine. I like Cianwood.
Oh yeah, Cianwood and Dewford, even though they're the
Dewford.
same.
Pacific Log is horrifying, and I wouldn't ever want to live there.
Oh, I would want a vacation home in Pacific.
That vacation home would stay built for like a week before the ocean was like, I'm gonna be the ocean.
Look, I'm assuming if there's a town there with a Pokemon Center that they figured out how to make the city not sink.
They're
And
just
the
a little
Pokemon-
squares. How does
I
that?
mean,
It's dumb.
I imagine. I'm assuming that it works for whatever reason.
But we can't think of the reason because it's illogical.
Doesn't have to be logical. It's Pokemon. All right, we got some stuffs to add, like compy boopy new roads.
Alright. Does this
Let's
song
not have a vibrato on this roads because I don't want syncopated vibratos.
There's no vibrato.
Well, you could add a vibrato to it. You did for like a second.
I can make it bounce. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please don't.
This one, the wubby one already does that.
Oh, is it wubbing up and down or is it wubbing back and forth?
It's wubbing up and down and it's like slowly spinning.
Sounds trippy.
Everything in music is trippy.
Anyway. Oh, we're putting this in from the very beginning?
Figured it'd
No?
go well
No, okay.
with the start of the drums and the melody.
Yeah, no. I thought that you had recorded that in from the start of the song, but then I heard the violins.
Yeah.
So anyway, Cord, before you left to get dinner, we were asking you a question.
Were we?
Yeah, we wanted to know how he's enjoying Pokemon Black and White 2.
Oh, yeah.
White 2, I believe, is the line.
PWT Pokemon World Tournament. Fight all.
We've got a lot of activity on our Twitter, even though we've got, like, low presence in the chat today.
I know, right?
I don't know, like, I feel like there's probably a lot of people lurking. If you're lurking, just boop your head into the chat for 1 second and let me know you're lurking so I can feel confident about myself. Coyd says, please not this again. Dude, you have the power to make it stop.
Yeah, really easily. I guess the
In
fact that you're
what better time
playing
to s-
means that you don't really like Pokemon, which is okay. You're allowed to not like Pokemon. I'm not going to be angry if you don't, but come to terms with it at least.
I'm gonna make you play all of them.
Yeah, it's Alex's job to force you to play Pokemon. It's my job to make sure that everyone's being true to their character.
Yes. Hey, no time like while you're watching a great stream about Pokemon music to pop in that White 2 cartridge in that nice new 3DS.
That Pokemon White 2 cartridge that Nikki bought you and that nice new 3DS that Alex bought you.
Don't do that, right? Don't do that. That's a dick move.
What's wrong with the facts, man? If you don't bring attention to them, then people may not understand.
He says, I do like Pokemon, but at the moment I'm not playing it.
Okay.
Perfectly fair.
It's a long moment. I love roasting
Don't worry,
people.
when school starts up again, I can make him. When school starts up again and he and I share a living room, I can make him play Pokemon. Hey, enjoy your Dark Souls, man. No hard feelings. Play the games you love.
Yep.
But drums, you can add some of those now, or maybe some bass. It seems like we're trying to make this song like calm but also happy and boopy. Alright, stop with that Zelda dungeon music.
That's what it would
please.
sound like if I drummed on any tonal instrument, because those are the notes I use. And we go to drums, and it's...
I'm sorry, but that just sounds like it should be in the background of a dungeon in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like the slower roads, the one with the wub in it. I'd kind of like that up a little bit because I can't even hear it in that.
Yeah, okay. That's what mixing's for. The mixing. The thing we do obediently and immediately after we finish every song.
That's on you, buddy.
Why?
One of us has a keyboard in front of us that can mix the song.
Alright guys, so the rest of the stream is going to be us finishing Route 203 actually. Would you like that?
That is going to be we're doing things a new way. People who are on our Patreon are going to get each new song the first of the month, and everyone else will get it 1 week later, because we want to have a little bit of incentive for people to hit up that Patreon. You can get our
Technically,
music
that is how we
we
did Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up like a week and a half after the Patreon.
So yeah, well, you can get Route 203 on August 1st if you pledge at least $1 to our Patreon, and if you'd rather not, that's totally fine. In that case, you'll get the song on the 7th? The 7th.
Yeah. But you get a free physical. But you get a physical album sent to you if you pledge to our Patreon. So pledge.
Yes, the first 20 the first 20 people who pledge or pledge. The first 20 people who sign up for our Patreon are going to be getting a physical copy of Critical Capture sent to them in the mail anywhere on the planet.
In the mail, guys. It's coming in the mail. Isn't that
in the
something?
mail?
What'd you think? I was going to put it in item storage in my PC and you could just take it out? Because that's not how technology works yet.
No, you were going to give it to a Wingle and fly it to them.
Ah.
The Wingle?
Because Fortree City.
No! Alright, let's put the bass guitar in.
Okay. Speech on ding 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 ding.
Check my phone if I damn well please.
Ding 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 ding. It's not very professional, but ding 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 ding. That's what the mute button's for.
Right, it's a stream.
Yeah, I know. Still though, it's a stream and a VOD.
That's true.
It's our main source of content on our channel right now. Isn't that just terrible?
Oh, well, hopefully we'll fix that. But before we fix it, we're gonna stream a lot more.
Streams are fun when people come. When people don't come, I get insane.
I mean, when people come, it's great, but mostly I'm here to make songs get done. So, like, if y'all want to join us and talk with us, that's perfectly fine. But, like,
It's
I'm not
free.
gonna be. It is free. Cool. Now let's add the shells.
I didn't
Make
realize.
sure you get
I didn't
enough
realize.
attack on them.
I didn't realize that if you hit hard enough, there's an attack. But then
I
you're
don't
hitting.
like that.
I don't like that, right? We want no attack.
Oh, the attack isn't bad.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have to hit it really hard. Because it's pretty hard to make the attack happen.
Neither of the effects just turn on the attack, do they? Well, that got weird. Stop, like, inverting the patch. Whatever you're doing.
That's
Well, this patch is
why.
broken.
Why is that? Why? How about this one? It makes it random. What the hell? What is this keyboard playing at? What kind of a musician needs that kind of stuff? Not I. I like making music that sounds good. Or at least not bad.
Okay, so it's also fine if there's no attack. I just have to turn it up later. Oh wait, you missed some notes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't just go da 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 da.
On the first one,
No.
it does that way.
No, it doesn't. Have you
Let's-
listened to the song?
We're about to, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna play us some. The problem is you won't be able to hear it. So you could not choose to not believe me. So if you want,
I'm less concerned with how the game does it and more concerned with how we're gonna do it.
I know,
and
but you're
have no
acting like the
ability.
game does it one way, and I want to know for sure before I move on with this. Cerulean City. There we go. I am not in my songs. Let me do that real quick. I was actually gonna start the stream doing this, and then we got wrapped up in actually doing the song. Cerulean City. Okay, cool. So Alex is right. Here we go.
was right.
Let me get
I just
it
want
back.
this to go on record. That Alex was
I
right.
don't need to acknowledge it. It's already been done. Let's just go back into my stream playlist. So we have music for our breaks. Okay.
I don't think you're da-da-da. I don't think those are the right notes.
They're probably not, but
What
doesn't
what
matter.
notes are you using?
Let me see.
Da-da-da. What are those three notes?
That's an E, an F sharp, and a B.
Try with a G sharp instead. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that is what it is.
Okay, that's boring.
I mean, we can change it up later, but for now we're going to do it right.
This one goes out to all our perfect pitched fans. Okay, now what?
Well, we're gonna add the other E piano chords for the next section. You didn't do that suspended thing we talked about before.
I did, it was just really fast.
Like too fast?
It was a dun dun.
No, I feel like it should be more of a dum dum dum.
Okay.
Also, this is a stupid thing, but my ankles have been so itchy today. Isn't that a stupid thing? Thanks, Coyd. Coyd agrees that that's a stupid thing. You still went down a little too early.
Well, you didn't tell me a beat, so I don't know what to tell you.
We discussed at pretty extensive length with pretty extensive beat,
No?
discussion
What beat?
before we start. Yeah,
Okay.
because like I
Refresh
said,
my
when it gets
memory.
when you're walking down and then going back up, and I'm gonna tell you in exactly the same way as I told you before we started. When it gets back to the E, that's when you resolve the suspended chord.
Back to
I'm sorry.
I don't know what.
Yeah, you're going E, D, 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 starting on an E and then ending on an E. When it gets back to that E, that's when you resolve it, which is exactly what I told you.
Then it resolves too late right now, not too early.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, what's there?
I'll try to play it with the melody over it.
Don't bother.
Well, but then we'll know if it's right or wrong.
Okay, fine.
Right? That's the whole point. Wait a minute. No, it ends on a B, not an E. That's a B.
That's a B?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
This is an E. That's the keyword. B is the fifth.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. No, you were talking about E's, so I was talking about E's. It still resolves when it gets back to that top note, whatever the letter is.
Yeah. Oh, it resolves right on time. The second I hit that B, it resolved.
Alright.
Wait, no, that's too late. Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's put in the other roads. Now that we put in cool sounding roads, let's spend 3 or 4 rounds burying it in other instruments.
Hell yeah. I can't tell if that's just a fact or you don't like that.
A little of both. I kind of had a way that I wanted this song to sound, and then you just kind of noped all over it and added a bunch of different stuff. I still think it sounds okay. It just doesn't sound like what I wanted it to sound like.
Okay, what do you want to do about it?
Well, at this point, we move forward.
Right.
Song already isn't what I wanted it to be. That doesn't mean I don't like it. I think it sounds great.
I can't read your mind, though.
But I said what I was thinking fairly clearly, but you just didn't feel like listening. That's all. That's all.
I have no idea, man. I have no clue.
Like I said,
you were here. What's different about this compared to what Alex wants? I'm interested.
Oh no, I didn't want to add the other roads and the strings, but like I said, I think it sounds fine.
What?
Remember when you said we should add something to comp with, and I went, well, maybe we could add a string section, and you went, no, something to comp with.
Okay.
Remember me not wanting to add the other roads and
No, I understand that. No, when you said this song came out, nothing like I thought you meant like the entire everything is like completely off your picture.
No, I'm just saying it's moving in a direction now that isn't the direction I want it to be going in.
We could always change it. We're not very far into it. You just got to tell me exactly what you want. Because I have to play it, so I need to know.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I think it sounds fine this way. I think that shell type instrument sounds a lot better if there's not all this extra stuff in it, and if you want to keep all the extra stuff in it. And if you just mixing aside, just from like the way it should sound standpoint, we should take that out and go for some sort of a soft synthesizer.
Wait, what? Take which one out?
There's the shells. They sound a lot better in a much simpler, cleaner, emptier song.
Well, let me try one thing. Let me just alter the mixing slightly, because everything is set at 100 right now, and I have to change it to make it engineered.
I understand.
So let me. Let me do that first. You can't judge it if everything's not in place.
I can't judge it at all because no matter how much mixing you do, I'm still only hearing half of it.
How so? There's no right or left side of this song.
And I suppose I'm hearing all of it.
You are, absolutely.
I feel like some of the drums.
No, everything's in the middle. You're good, man.
I feel like I should add, just so no one thinks I'm being a dick for no reason today, I feel terrible.
What is specifically wrong with you today?
I just feel like crap. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I woke up, and I'm still, like, sore from a super intense workout, and I just don't feel good. That's all.
I don't know what to tell you. You should have slept more. I slept plenty last night.
So you done with whatever it is you're doing?
I'm not going to move forward if you're not happy with this.
I
want to know if there's anybody at all in the chat, Coyd or anybody, I want to know what you think. I need another opinion on this because I know you feel crappy today, but you're doing a terrible job at voicing your opinions. And I can't move forward like that.
I voiced my opinions perfectly clearly, and then you said that you thought we should do something else, then we did something else, and I think the something else sounds fine, and I said that like 50 times. I don't know if you were listening or not.
You definitely think it sounds fine. You want to continue.
I definitely think it sounds fine, 100%.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
I think I would like it better if it was the other way, but turning it to the way I originally wanted it to be at this point would require basically deleting the last hour and a half of work. And I don't see that coming out well. So let's move forward with this, and hopefully it still comes out good. I do think the song sounds great.
I just want to make sure you're on board. I can't move forward if you're half-assing it. I can't.
I'm not half-assing it. Ryan, when I was saying that I wish it was still the other way, I don't know if you were listening to all of what I was saying or not, but I said that it sounds great now. I said that like a bunch of times.
Okay, I'm glad.
So like,
I just want.
If you want to listen to what I'm saying, which it really sounds like you do, you got to listen to like all the things I say, not just the negative things.
I hear you.
That being said, as the one with the piano in front of you, doing the next thing is your job. You can't sit there and wait for me to do it.
All right. No, now that we know, we're all on board, 100%. No awkwardness involved. I don't want any awkward tension here. Everything should be fully transparent between everyone and the audience. If there's
I
any
have been.
repressed feelings or anything, spit it out.
I should mute myself if I'm gonna be spitting anything out right now.
All right then. I guess I will continue the B section. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I do think that we should switch to an organic drum kit, though. I've been
Okay.
thinking about
All right.
that. Just because, like, we don't want this to be a super breakaway song from the rest of the album, and I think that the drum kit is what'll make that difference.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think the same thing I thought of it the last time you played through it.
No, I changed the
Sounds
drum
good.
I changed the drum kit.
I honestly could not tell.
What?
It did not sound like a different drum kit to me.
You're insane, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm sick.
Then don't stream. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I didn't want to cancel the stream just because I didn't feel well.
Why? Nikki left because she didn't feel well. I know it didn't cancel the whole stream, but like, better off. We don't.
Yeah, but
you know,
there's-
we gotta
there's
be.
not-
We gotta be on point.
Well, if
Nobody
you wanna-
creates
if you
content
wanna-
when they're sick.
If you want to sit there and yell at me for trying to work through it, you can do that, or we can move on
Well,
with the song.
I don't want to move on if you're sick. If you don't feel up to it, if you can't tell the
I
difference between.
I made the decision to be here, so I'm here.
Yeah, but it's messy. So much messiness.
And I'll play it through again and I'll listen for it, but it honestly sounded exactly the same to me.
Really?
Really, really, really. My ear is like clogged up.
We should stop then. Gotta be real, man.
Nah. We gotta have content to upload.
Oh, it's gotta be good content.
And nothing we do is good content.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
Okay, yeah, I can't hear that. I like this better.
It's starting to scare me, man.
No, I just didn't. I just zoned out. All is well. All is well.
This can be a good stream, I promise.
Hey, we're making a lot of good progress.
Yeah. At what expense, though?
I like how it sounds with the real drum kit. I still like that beat, but I think that it sounds a lot more like the rest of our music when it's the organic drums.
Okay, good.
Uh,
What?
I just realized we have Pewter and Cerulean City on the same album.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing really, just that they're chronologically right next to each other in the game. I mean, that's not like a problem. They're both good songs. I'm glad they're both on the album.
I don't know. It's alright. Is that how that goes? Or am I wrong?
I think so. I mean, that's not correct, but that's engineered to sound good with that suspension.
It probably goes more like...
Oh, that's exactly it. That's literally, that is it.
There's not enough notes, though.
That was enough notes. That was the notes from the game.
I always felt like that was there somewhere. Da-da.
Nope.
Really? Dang.
Nope, it was the notes you played.
Yeah.
That is
That is
exactly what the song does.
Whatever. I like the way we're doing it.
Personally, I prefer the one from the actual game, but
Well, then what do you want to do?
use the one from the actual game now and use the other one later, like how you're supposed to do it.
Alright, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, let's put that in. Or we can put drums in now.
Let's just get this done with.
Da, da, da. Make sure you have it that tiny little bit of swing. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Not quite. You know, the combination of that Rhodes with that string section just kind of sounds like what my keyboard does when you put it in like performance mode and he'll play a chord on the left hand.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. There is another Rhodes for us to put in, just so you know. I don't know if you forgot.
I have no idea where I was going with that, but like, I feel like it almost stops being 4/4 there. It does stop being 4/4 there, doesn't it?
Hang on.
No, it doesn't. They just, yeah.
No, it's just syncopated.
Yeah. I feel like the drums should do something there because
like a drawn out fill, like a or something. Some sort of a drawn out fill that goes through that entire bit. No, something that leaves the first half like each da 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 da, like there's da 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 da. Like there's three distinct parts to it, right? That are what is syncopated.
Yeah.
There should be a fill that leaves the first like maybe 75% of each of those three sections empty, and then does a quick fill at the end of each one to like something to like highlight the syncopation. Oh yes, True Green 7 says Cerulean is my favorite Kanto City theme. Welcome. I am gonna have to say I might agree with you. Welcome. I love Cinnabar. Welcome. Yes, also welcome.
Cinnabar? What? No, we're talking about Cerulean, Alex.
No. He said Cerulean, and I said I might agree with you. I also love Cinnabar, but Cerulean's awesome.
Yeah.
Cinnabar's so good.
Welcome to our actually, legitimately, undisputably worst stream we've ever done.
I'm not feeling so
Alex
good,
is all funky tonight.
I am pretty funky, but like I'm good. I'm on it. But yeah, Cerulean's a cool thing. Wanna play it through? Now that we've got some active chat.
Sure.
It's not very long so far.
Do you think this beginning's too long?
No. Also, it's too late to change it.
Crap, you're right. Oh my god, it's long.
It's fine, don't worry about it. There's a note missing on the shells.
It's like I almost had something there, but it didn't happen.
True Green says beginning totally has a water vibe. That was the plan. I'm glad you picked up on it. Super shooting for that.
What note's missing? Where's that? Let me see.
And he says actually the whole thing has an aquatic vibe. Yeah, that's definitely we want that. That's we want this to sound like water. That's why we picked this lead instrument, which we don't know what it is. We're just calling it the shells. Because this is what I want marimbas made of seashells to sound like.
I kind of want to hear what True Green has to say about our drums. Because they're like normal acoustic drums right now, but when we started the stream, they were electric drums. Where am I? Let me just put it back into electric real quick and see if True Green likes that better.
Alright.
It was, I think it was this kit. Yeah.
Dude, Ryan respects your opinion.
Of course.
He barely respects my opinions.
It's great if we like it, but it just doesn't really matter in the end. We're making it, not listening to it, really.
Do you like it? Well, yeah, but do you like it better with the organic drums or like the synthetic drums? True Green is glad his opinion is respected.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. That's not a weird sound you just made.
Uh-huh. What phone? My phone is vibrating too much.
True Green may like it. Blah blah. True Green, I think I may like it better with the synth drums.
Okay. Now watch as me and Alex fight to the death.
Well, I listen. I like the organic drums. I also like the synth drums. I could have gone either way. I'm glad that we have an extra opinion, and we can go ham on the synth drums now.
As long as it doesn't restrict your creativity, Alex. I don't want this to hamper your experience of Cerulean City's creation.
Good. It's all good, man. Listen, the only reason that I suggested that we go back to the organic drums was because I didn't want this song to sound like markedly different from everything else on the album. But I think we might have to accept that it's going to and move on with our lives.
It's fine with me.
Okay, me too.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just nothing. Okay.
Are you just struggling with whether or not you want to say something?
No, it's okay. We're fine. Just, True Green, I want you to be aware of how much you're affecting Alex.
What? What?
I don't know. I feel like we would have argued extensively over the change in the drums if it was the last hour.
Dude, have you been paying attention to me throughout the whole thing? I was like, I don't know which drums I like.
You're so wishy-washy on this song, man. Like, I had this picture, but your picture's good, but my picture would have been better. But I like yours. Let's do yours.
Yes, that's how I feel.
I don't know what to say to that.
I think this song sounds good.
How could one respond to that? Like, dude, we're doing it your way. I don't like it. I do like it. Sorry. Let me try to figure this out, because it's weird.
Stupid.
I do like it. I like mine better, but we're doing yours?
Yeah. Like I had an idea that in my head is what I'm 10 out of 10 on for this song. Like what I think would be the perfect way to do it.
There is no reason why we shouldn't make it 10 out of 10. That's my argument here.
I don't know how what's in my head would translate over to how it actually sounds, and I know we have a physical working, very good sound for this song going, and I don't want to throw that into chaos for something that I think would sound better. Like, I already know this sounds good.
That's a logical thing to say.
Cool. So, let's move forward. We've got some roads to put in that B section.
Yeah.
And I think after this B section, we're actually going to go back into the A section.
Okay.
Because this song
what about
can
the
just
C?
We'll do that later.
Okay. C section is kind of weird because there's really not a lot of melody to it.
No, and that's why for the C section we're going to drop out with everything except the violin for the chords and the super underwater sounding roads for chords and the melody.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe we cut the drums during the C section. I'm not sure yet. Or start the C section with a cymbal roll and then leave the rest of it silent. Although somehow I doubt this synthetic drum kit does a cymbal roll.
Let's see.
Nah.
We could always use this.
What even is that? Someone just drop a snake on top of the crash cymbal? Is that what that is?
It's definitely some kind of scraping.
I drum with rattlesnakes instead of drumsticks.
Don't even get me started on this whole situation.
Oh, that's weird.
Do those effects exist so you can just mash the button and have it go? That might be it. I don't know. Ew, ew, ew.
I'm not too worried about it.
Good.
So, True Green, how's things?
Are things continuing to be true and green? That's how Nikki would have phrased that.
Well, Nikki's not here, so someone's got to do it. Nikki's off at guide dog place where she just got her guide dog, and I would tell you all about her guide dog, but I feel like when she pops in, possibly during the next hour, she'll want a whole rant all to herself about that. So if she doesn't show up, I'm sorry. Stick around and watch when she shows up eventually and has a big long rant about fluff ball guide dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best.
Okay, you're a lot better than you were before. You're like happy and sick instead of angry and sick. I can't deal with that.
I don't know. You were being very obstinate, and I didn't understand why. You're still being pretty obstinate, but I'm just kind of smiling and nodding.
If there's a way I can change, let me know. I'll try.
I did
my
a whole
best.
bunch before the stream started, but it's not an argument that's worth having now. Let's keep moving on the song.
I don't argue.
True Green says things are as true and as green as they have always been.
That's good.
I'm glad that things are they 7? Are things 7 right now?
Oh yeah,
Are
things have to be 7.
Mhm.
We're just
I'm sorry.
roasting your username.
Sorry, I'm not actually a dick. I love your username.
We gotta figure out this drum situation here.
Oh, I don't know if I actually got a chance to compliment you in person about the theory videos about like Alola stuff and Full Metal Alchemist that you did a little while ago. I liked those.
I
It
do
was
too.
good.
Even though I know nothing about Full Metal Alchemist, and I never
I know
will.
lots of stuff about Full Metal Alchemist, and I already did, and I still do.
We're opposites! Me and Alex.
Even Gen 6 had hints and Full Metal Alchemist-y type. Like, I'm not sure what the origin, the source material for a lot of the plot of Full Metal Alchemist is, if there's some, legend or old story or something other than just, the alchemical fact of it, or the alchemical, I guess fact is the word to use, of it. But with the ancient guy becoming immortal because of a cataclysm that causes lots and lots of people to die because of science that shouldn't have happened, but it did anyway, and now he's immortal but doesn't like being immortal. I don't know. The whole AZ thing was very Hohenheim.
I want to see more AZ. That dude better come back. He's not dead. He can't be dead. So I want to see more of him. And Zinnia. And Aster.
Zinnia's so
Who's
cool.
Aster?
Yes.
Who is her dead daughter? I confirmed it. You heard it here first.
Actually, I think they heard it in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire first.
Yeah, but you have to be
During the Delta.
super smart like me. Who's smarter than me? Nobody.
Yeah. No, what about the line of dialogue where she says Aster's her daughter?
But I'm the smartest person, so I picked it up first.
Yes.
Everything I say...
Man, you can't even read. Shut up.
Everything I'm saying is true. I can't even read? What do you mean?
I'm sorry I'm not reading everything True Green is saying out loud. He's just agreeing with a whole bunch of little stuff, and it's really great. He says, "Thanks, bro. I'm a huge FMA fan, so it was my pleasure." Yes, I'm glad. I'm very glad. And then he says, "The AZ story was so Hohenheim, but I don't think that means much to you." But he said it.
You did it. You made it. It's a word. They went into my head and went into the I don't understand part of my brain. It's very big.
I used to be able to quote off the top of my head exactly how many souls are in Hohenheim and Brotherhood.
Hohen's a region.
538,329.
525,600 minutes.
500. I have no idea. It's like 530-some thousand.
Anyway, this song is chugging. If I had a word to describe the process of this song, I'd say it's chugging. Like, it's moving forward, but it's very chugga-chugga. It's definitely not going to stop till it reaches the station, but this is probably going to be the song that Alex skips when it comes up in shuffle.
No, I don't think I'll skip this one. I like this. I'm not lying when I say I like how this song sounds. I really do. You can choose not to believe me.
I definitely believe you. I just think you're very complicated about it.
Put it in the roads.
I did already. I'm always one step ahead of you, man.
Triggering checked. Now I've got to read word by character by character. 536,329. Oh, I said 538,329. But hey, I feel pretty good about that.
But hey. Why is but hey such a segue?
I don't know.
And it's such a famous segue.
True Green. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the outtakes from the recording of that scene, but there are some amazing outtakes of Hohenheim's lines where he's talking about, you know, all the individual souls, soul by soul, and he's like, Michael loved to drink. He sometimes drank too much, but at his heart he was a good man, and Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. It's just like, yeah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Joy to the world.
Lucas is so good.
All the boys and girls. Joy to
I like the one of Dog Envy just doing Scooby-Doo voice. Yes, that one's great. Or the one with Maxie Whitehead as Alphonse, when it's just like the flashback of Ed and Al walking away, and when he's like, "You guys should come over to my place tonight. Granny's making stew." And in the actual show, you know, Al goes, "Yeah, stew," and there's just an outtake of him going, "Fuck yeah, stew." Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if he sent this. I'm sure he sent this one before I actually started saying it, but he just says, "Yeah, my favorite is Al's fuck yeah." So I'm glad we were on the same page, brother. It's a good show. Nikki finally finished it.
Finally.
Oh, what took her so long?
She's Nikki. She has to take a while.
Yeah, well, one day she'll watch Dragon Ball Z abridged. No, she won't. That's a lie.
Won't. That's a lie.
She knows how much I want her to watch it, and that's all the reason she needs not to watch it.
Yep.
She's literally just not watching it out of spite, isn't she?
Yeah. It's not like I haven't done that in the past also.
Yeah, but you eventually watched it.
Yeah. I mean, I consume content for a living.
Now we just got to get to the part where we make the content for a living.
Woo!
Okay. It was before he put up the thing about Al's fuck yeah before I was talking about it, so...
How are we going to do this drumming in the B section because we can't do the fills now because our toms are crap?
Not sure. You had something going.
When? Oh, you mean the thing that's kind of there?
We kind of like stuttered it.
That's pretty good. I just don't know how to finish that off. Let me see. Then I ruined it all.
I was gonna say, did you ever fix the shells there at the end?
Why, is there a problem?
Do
I need to do it again?
I can't tell if it sounds like it's good or not.
I don't know. It's weird because it's like half swung.
Mm-hmm.
The whole song is in half swing time. There you go, kids. Theory 5.
Swit time.
Swit.
Sway.
Didn't quite get the the N and the G in there, but it's swaying. Sway.
Good job. Good job.
Sometimes you just gotta stop.
And Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
There, I did it. I figured it out.
Good job, man. Oh, Green's heading out. See you later, man.
Bye. Thanks for coming by.
Always a pleasure to have you. We actually haven't made any progress this hour.
Where did this hour start? I don't know where we ended last time, so I couldn't tell you.
Also, it's currently almost 11:15.
Almost 11:15?
It is 11:11. Make a wish.
What? Something's missing.
Guess there's no break for the second hour. Hey,
we talked to True Green through the break. There you go, guys. Hold on. We'll end this video, but bye.
Oh, bye.